Heading to the Variante Alta. Yeah, I thought he'd scampered over the chicane, and he just takes the route across the turns on the racetrack that make up 14 and 15.
Yeah, that didn't work for him at all. Not that was a strategy.
Time at the front of the field. Lando Norris is going to try and put the pressure on. Max Verstappen holds the lead. The two Ferraris side by side. Who's going to lead into turn number one? It's going to be Max Verstappen who's ahead of Lando Norris, and it's grid order for the top four. Oscar Piastri still in fifth position. No change for anyone until you look all the way back down to Lewis Hamilton, who's up to seventh position, gaining a couple of places as well as Hulkenberg. It was a poor getaway for Yuki Tsunoda. He dropped down to ninth. Perez made a place on those hard tyres as they make their way through the opening corners of the Grand Prix fairly cleanly. The top five, as they were when they left the grid. Max Verstappen leads.
As we go on board with Hulkenberg, another good top 10 qualifying, and gets that initial launch. Yes.
Problem for Alex Albon in the Williams, and the Thai driver is coasting slowly. He had come in for the stop.
He presents the car beautifully, lined up as it's supposed to. I'm not sure, did you see the time on that stop? Because in actual presentation terms, he did his job.
I wonder if it was the front right.
Did it look like the gunman was going back at that front right as the car was being committed to go back out on track?
So 1V carb in last time around. The pressure on the team back out onto the circuit. 2.3 seconds is exactly the sort of stop that they were looking for.
This in turn is going to be good news for Perez, because surely Hulkenberg will pit on the next lap.
This is the German driver who is into the pits, the man heading to what will become Audi in a couple of years, Sauber next year, then Audi in 2026. 2.5 seconds is important, but what about that outlap? This is crucial in the Constructors' Championship, and Yuki Tsunoda goes a lap earlier, goes to work around this 3-mile racetrack, and crucially for V-Carb, gets ahead of the Haas and Hulkenberg. Perez going to make a mistake here because he had a very, very slow lap last time around, and we saw the Aston Martin right behind. He went off.
Yeah, it's easily done, but unfortunately very costly. And what will the ramifications of that be later in his race? Could he's just lost a few seconds?
Oscar Piastri hitting his marks. That's a good stop as well for McLaren, 2.2. That's Yuki Tsunoda. That's the overtake that we were mentioning earlier in the broadcast. Can you turn the outside into the inside and improve your position?